So good morning and welcome back over to Disney Springs, and today we're heading over to the AMC Theater. We're actually over here today because Disney just released just a few days ago Frozen 2, the sequel to the massive successful hit that was Frozen. Allie really wants to see this, but I really wanted to come back over. We really wanted to come back over because I really wanted to try the Dolby cinematic experience with Allie. Because as you know, I came over here a couple, I think it was like last year or early this year, and I watched Endgame at the Dolby Cinema, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. But also this time what we did is we also mobile ordered food for it, even though we did already have breakfast. This movie is close to 2 hours, so we got some popcorn, got some drink, got some candy. Don't know if we'll eat all that, but it'd be kind of cool. It'd be Allie's first time trying the Dolby experience. But like I said, this is the AMC that has the split like theater setup where you have a regular theater on this side, and then on the right side they have the dine-in experience, which is smaller theaters where it's like a full food place. So if you want dinner and a movie, you can go there. I just like the fact that they have gone completely all out and just put a bunch of Frozen stuff up. Frozen 2 over there. You can take a picture in front of a wall, like what it looked like at the premiere. This whole walkway coming in. So we're actually gonna head on in. So I can't take you guys in with me because I don't want to get yelled at. So I'm gonna leave y'all out here, and we'll be back in about 2 hours. So about 2 hours later, we are done watching Frozen 2, and that was probably really worth the hype, I feel like. Honestly, like, there's always like those movies that get really hyped up and stuff. Sometimes you don't feel like it's actually worth it, but this was, because I was really nervous about with this movie just because of the fact that it is a sequel to a very successful Disney movie. Man, I will tell you, there's a moment that I want Olaf to recap every Disney movie out there. At one point, I don't know if this is a spoiler or not, but at one point he does recap essentially the entire Frozen 1 movie, and then starts like recapping the second one. But I want Olaf to recap every single Disney movie just the way he does it, like exactly in that movie, because that was stupid funny. And also Olaf, aka Josh Gad, in the entire movie was amazing. And then some of the songs were great. I mean, some of the songs were just really good, and there was a lot more funny moments, but it's really serious, and it felt like it answered some questions from the first movie that people had. And I feel like that's kind of where it's at. Because Allie's like, do you think they'll make a third one? I don't think so. I think this did it. I think this will finish it. I think everything is restored. Unless they can really come up with a new storyline, I don't see it going past the Frozen 2 one. Also, if you are curious, so we just decided to do a quick little walk around just because we got done watching the movie, and this was the old Bongo's restaurant, and now they're turning into this like Beatrix. Yeah, it's completely ripped apart now. That's exciting. I don't like the Sven. I mean, because it is reindeers. So the thing that we were saying is that, like, so the dine-in theater here is very similar to, I don't know if you ever heard of this, because I'm from Texas, it has Movie Tavern, where you buy a ticket, which is I'm so glad I just got that on camera too. Where you buy a ticket for the theaters, and then like a server comes out and you can order food, and they actually bring you freshly cooked food, and usually like burgers, fries, you know, stuff like that, pizzas, usually fresh. So it's kind of the difference. So you have this one down this end, and then down the other end next to Splitsville is the regular movie. Swear to God, Allie's just gonna keep singing that song. So Into the Unknown is the let it go of this movie. Also, I have spoiled her because now she's done the Dolby experience, and so the Dolby, like I explained at one time, was bright lights. Wow, that was bright. Is a fancy seating where you have like reclining seats. It's a little more comfortable. Yep, the car's right there. So I think I spoiled Allie really badly with that. So I think anytime we ever watch a movie again, we're gonna have to do that, or we try to do the dine-in thing one night if we want to do a date night thing, since now I have evenings off more often. So despite the fact that this was quite a short video for y'all, I just really wanted to say, like, I truly think that if you were a fan of Frozen, Frozen 2 does a really good job of like trying to like do what it needs to do. Has a great storyline. I actually really enjoyed that storyline, so I'm trying to unlock the car so Allie can actually sit in it. And so, but like it's really good. The soundtrack isn't nearly as good as the first one, but it's still a really good movie. Also, so the movies, if you're wondering, So the prices for our tickets for this one was $11 a person, so about $25 after all the fees and stuff and taxes. So about $28 for us to see it. And then the food, so we went on to the AMC Theater website, and if your theater is, if you go to the AMC Theater, because I have a membership through them, you actually earn points based on when you buy stuff. And then so if you want to buy food or like pre-order stuff early so you don't have to wait in line, you can actually order that there. And so like us, we got 2 large drinks, large popcorn, and 2 candies. That was about $25 on the thing, and that was one of their online combos. So it was a little bit cheaper to do it that way. Plus then by the time we got there, we walked in and our food was ready, so we didn't have to wait for that stuff. We just go right into it. And then we sat in the balcony. So that Dolby Theater we had has 3 levels, has lower level, middle level, and then top level. We were on the top level but the very front row. When I watched Endgame, I was on the very last row. So, but with all that being said, as we do head up from a very fun time at the movies, we will see y'all next time.